All right, another day in Paradise Friday makes it just that much better. A little bit of a warm-up across the region today. This is a map we started out with yesterday, talking about the cold pool of high pressure sitting in the Intermountain West and the northeasterly breeze that we've been dealing with all week. Today, a little bit less so, still a little bit of an easterly breeze keeping us from warming up as far as we would if it wasn't around. And this northeasterly breeze, once it drops off the Mogollon Rim, gets into the lower elevations, actually a warm type of wind as it drops down in elevation and heats up from compressional heating. And that's exactly what happened once again across the region today. We actually cracked 50 as a high temperature today in Flagstaff. We were hanging in the 40s all day long today, and just beautiful temperatures down across the desert. They're getting into the 80s with that northerly wind out there today. All right, we switch from the northerly breeze to a more westerly type one as we get into tomorrow. Big trough of low pressure now up in the Gulf of Alaska is going to make its way through the Great Basin and the Intermountain West here as we make our way through the weekend. Expect increasing westerly breeze across Arizona as we make our way through the day on Saturday. Still very mild temperatures, very similar to where we were today, and actually a few locations will warm up tomorrow as the wind switches from northerly to a more west-southwest type component. And throughout the day, we'll start to see the winds gusting up around 30 miles per hour. And on Sunday, this storm system moves through the Intermountain West, and we'll have howling winds across northern and central Arizona with winds gusting in excess of 40 miles per hour on Sunday. A little bit cooler on Sunday as well. Cold front just barely clips northern Arizona Sunday night into Monday. We're not expecting any precipitation, just continued very windy conditions through the night Sunday into Monday morning. A little bit of a cool down Monday, but very quiet weather beyond that as we get into next week with a strong warming trend behind that weak cold front. It's not really weak. It's weak here in Arizona. It's not weak through much of the Intermountain West. Another big round of snow for the Rocky Mountains over the coming weekend. Okay, 22 degrees for us overnight tonight. A little bit of high cloud cover for our Saturday. High temperature of 52 degrees. That's very similar to where we were today. It will be a little bit more on the breezy side. Sunrise for your Saturday at 6:51. Statewide Saturday temperatures looking pretty nice to get outside. 65 down in Sedona, 62 in Prescott, 63 in Payson. Lots of reasons to head down to Phoenix this weekend. Got spring training, but we also have one of my favorite music festivals that this state has to offer, and that's the McDowell Mountain Music Festival. Today it kicked off, and it goes all weekend long. Great lineup of bands: Flume, the Shins, Government Mule, Lettuce, among many others, all day and well into the night of music. And the Saturday Sunday weather looking quite nice down in Phoenix. Bit on the windy side in Phoenix on Sunday, but wind doesn't bother me much when the sun's shining and it's 77 degrees. Okay, here's a look at our extended forecast here through the weekend. As I mentioned, a little cooler, very windy on Sunday. We're behind the cold front on Monday. Very windy Monday morning with the wind starting to relax, and the sun's starting to peak out much more as we get into the afternoon, and then we get into midweek and we go into a sharp warming trend, and the warming trend doesn't look to be done where we stop it on this map. It keeps on going into the end of the week. Have a great weekend. Stick around. More in Easy Today coming up.